Welcome back to the Solus Plexar Show, episode 3. This is part 2, and we were talking about a whole lot of different things, but it's supposed to be the podcast about revolutionary rappers and Rastaman rappers, but I veered off in all kinds of directions and went off the rails. But this is part 2, and wanted to start off talk about some of my favorite Rastaman artists, like in general. That would be Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Aki Becca, Von Benjamin, and Illuminati Congo. He's my favorite new reggae rapper, Rastaman rapper. Oh man, we had no distractions the last video. And now there's all these distractions. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to get in a studio. Oh my gosh. But anyway, some of my other favorites, I don't know. I like Steel Pulse, Black Uhuru, and all kinds of vibes. But I like Ethiopian jazz now. Like, it goes in all different directions. I like white boy reggae bands, like even the ones that people don't like. Like, I still like, I guess it's cool vibes. I don't know, it just reminds me of my childhood and shit, but I guess I'm a youngin', huh? Wonder what reggae was like, I don't know, in the early thousands. I guess I've heard reggae in the early thousands for sure. Oh man, there's been reggae music since, I bet, 1950s. I don't know. I'm probably way off. I think reggae started in the 1950s. But Nyabingi chants probably been around even since before 1930. It was African tradition. So reggae music is like, I don't know, it's eternal. It's not just like some new genre that popped up. Like, maybe no genre is just some genre that popped up, like maybe every genre is infinite and it's been like displayed in other times with similar instruments. Maybe it wasn't a saxophone or something, but maybe somebody was making jazz music with something that sounded like that, and it was still a wind instrument, of course, but maybe a little different. I'm not sure. I'd have to do lots of research on that, but there's, that's the roots of Rastaman music. It's not the, white boy reggae bands that you see nowadays. Like, I don't know. But they're not even like talking about the same things. So I don't know how it can even be the same genre, but I guess it is. Like, I don't know, the Hold Up, he's really good. He makes not Rastaman music, but it is reggae. He's really, really good. I actually talked about him in part 1. Yeah. I don't know, I like Barrington Levy. Like, I'm not a huge dancehall fan, but I get down to some Barrington Levy. Some, oh man, Gregory Isaacs. He's really good. And Bunny Wailer, right? Big up to Bunny Wailer for inventing dancehall, I guess, or whatever. Like I said, all these genres are probably infinite, but or eternal, or from the beginning of time, it was in the human psyche or consciousness. I don't know. Just thinking about what this podcast is gonna be about. Like, I guess I'm just like talking about a bunch of different stuff, but kind of want to have guests. Like, once I get minimal distractions in the studio and like guests, I feel like this podcast will be solid. But right now it's just kind of all over the place. But Bob Marley and Peter Tosh, they're definitely revolutionaries, along with RASTA rappers. And so is Lee Scratch Perry and all of the different reggae poets, prophets. Like Itel Ayman explains it as, prophets or poets. You can't spell prophet without, the words even in that order. Poet, prophet, poet. Like maybe there's some etymology there, some etymological roots. I've been doing a lot of etymology studying lately, but yeah, it's very interesting. I've been fascinated with it for the last, I don't know, since probably like 11 or 12 years, but I'm not like super solidly educated on it or nothing. But I still think like it's interesting, like incorporating it into music and doing like alliteration and like words that start with the same letter, not just words that rhyme with each other at the end of a bar. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot to learn when like writing music. Like there's like hacks to it and whatnot. And I feel like etymology will help you like understand how words like go together. you know, people think about, or people think similar things same time. Experience tells a story. It's one of Von Benjamin's lines. And he says, cause life to flow like rhyme. Like, rhymes flow because words all have vowels in them. And, like, it's interesting. Wow. What a crazy life we all live in. We all love music, right? Whether you like reggae or, someone else doesn't like reggae or whatever. Everybody still listens to music. Whether you don't like hip hop or you don't like metal or something, like it's still music. People listen to it. So there must be a reason, like each person in their little walk of life enjoys different kinds of music because it makes them feel good or think about something that they like. It's not going to be something that's out of I don't know. Sometimes you do, and then you open your mind and boom, you take the red pill. Unify. I feel like all genres are like the same, but I don't know if they're all for different walks of life or different cultures, or if it's like one culture made all of them. People copied it and we call it R&B or whatever today, you know. It was actually something else back in the day. Like I said, it was, you know, all genres are eternal. More distractions. Come here, little buddy. You're okay. Yeah, you make music too. We call him the cat who raps. He raps too much sometimes. You yell at daddy? Tell the world. I swear I feed him. Give him water. His fountain's about to get filled up again, but yeah, he just yells at me no matter what. He's gotta have treats all the time, huh? Huh, little buddy? And he makes music. That's what he does. He makes music. That's how he gets my attention, because I like to listen to things. Like, he doesn't like to listen to me, but I listen to things. Like, he's cute. He's kind of the reason why I quit recording music, but I feel like he'll be alright. I've made plenty of music since I got him, but it's just not the same when like other people are there, or when animals are around or whatever. It's just like distraction on top of distraction. But I feel like some studio sessions are cool when you're with your homies and shit, but there's certain like times when you be writing and whatnot. I think Lil Wayne, he writes with like a bunch of people around and shit, but that make me nervous. I think I could barely even record by myself. Like, I don't know. I guess it is kind of hard. Like, unless you have a booth. I think that'll be the next thing on my list, to get a booth. Got a guitar. I could just plug it in and start making stuff. Get my dog going. Make the Rastaman music. I was talking about my favorite Rastaman artist, right? Oh man. Yeah, Lee Scratch Perry and all the different dub artists like Augustus Pablo and King Jammy. I can't think of all their names, but King, I think it's King Tubby. They're hard, and I've been listening to music since I was like 17. I always wanted to play melodica, and I got a melodica a few years ago, like maybe 6 or 7 years ago, and I just started playing it. Like, I wasn't ready. I just wanted to buy it to see. It was pretty cool, and one of the notes broke, and I didn't care to even take it back, and I lost the piece. And it's time to like really lock in, get a new one. And I've had my eye on this one. I don't know why I ain't bought it yet, but I guess I just haven't been in that position yet. I will soon. It's like $90 or something. It's not like $1,000 instrument or something. That's what I like about percussion and string instruments. Well, mostly guitar. Guitars are pretty expensive, but not like recording software and stuff. Like, I have to get I have to get a new DAW and shit just to record. Like, I tried to record on this DAW that I had, some intro version. Nothing. I started recording and it was working, and then nothing. It's like, what? This is unreal. Gotta get professional. I have everything I need except for a shield and a DAW. Like, I need to get a sponsor or something. Shields and DAWs and microphones. That would be pretty cool, honestly. I would love to make this podcast a big thing. I just keep thinking about like all the things I coulda, shoulda, woulda done, and it's like this podcast is all about the present moment. So that's why I'm like, man, let's think about what we could do. Like, I'd like to take all these influences I've been listening to for 12 years and actually make the music I wanted to make when I first started writing. Like, when I first started writing, it was not like rap, it was like reggae poetry or something. I didn't even know what I was writing. I was just like trying to make a bar like happen and having fun, and the sun was a beer full of dove or something like that. It was something really simple. But nowadays it's becoming more complex. Like, sure, I could rhyme a different rhyme every single track, or talk about different things every track, or I could talk about the same thing in a different way in every track. Like, that's what rappers do. But it's starting to turn into reggae, and it's like turned into bars that I could never think of before because of, I don't know, just all the rhyming that goes on in one bar. You can fit so many words into a bar. That's why there's fast rappers. But if you just kind of like flow it real slow, you're not gonna fit a whole lot in there. But you can write it in the line. You can see like on the paper, oh man, like this can be like 3 bars in one. But I'm like jumping all the way down to this line, and that's my advice to any artists who are writing. Like, try to get like big paper and write small. Like, it'll kind of line up. I don't know. That might be bad advice, though. That's why I don't give advice, because it adds to vice. Anyway, writing's fun. Just experiment with it and be yourself. You'll make some really good stuff. Don't try to be like any other rapper. Don't be like glorifying things that they do and trying to be, as popular as them or something. Just enjoy your own craft. Don't get sucked into like listening to too much music too, because listening to music is good and it'll influence you, but I feel like you'd like take a break and watch a movie or play a video game or talk with your friends or something. Experiencing life, like doing different things, like, will help you with your music. It's not gonna come from listening to other people all the time. You're gonna start to like almost write like similar things they would, instead of like, I don't know, being authentic is necessary, and it's easy to be authentic when you're always just having your own experiences instead of experiencing other people's achievements and whatnot. But always look back at your own achievements too, and listen to your own music. That's something that I've been telling myself lately, like, listen to your own music, why not? But I guess I haven't done that enough. I don't know, like, I feel like everybody has their own lane too, so that's why it's good to, like, if you're like similar to some other people's music, it's good to like be part of that community too. It's good to like really be about it. I don't think I was really about it like 5 years ago, to be honest. I thought I was like so ready. I probably should have started when I was younger, and then I would have had more faith in it. Wouldn't be like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do when I grow up. I should have just done it before I grew up. I would have grown up doing that. But I listened to Babylon. I listened to them in Babylon about how I couldn't do it. Here I am doing it. So I hope you enjoy this podcast. I don't know, I kind of started talking a lot of shit. Oh my gosh. So much to life. Like, when it comes to music and just hip hop in general, like, there's a lot to it. Like, I don't know. I guess I like rapping a lot, but is it really my purpose? Or is my purpose this or something? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm very good at this, but podcasting is cool and writing books is cool. I think I like rapping. Like, it just all has to do with the music. Like, the production's the most important part. And big up to all the producers out there. Big up to my producer. Big up to your producer. Like, they're the ones who are making the music happen, not the rappers. But we just have the voice, like, and the talking ability and whatnot. Usually producers are like shut-ins and stuff. No, I'm just kidding. No, I feel like producers get out there, bro. They're the ones who are getting the rappers on top. All the rappers are doing is rapping, spitting, and doing record label shit. But like, some rappers wear so many different hats. Like, a lot of rappers are their own producer. That's probably what I should have just done. And I have my own like little drum machine. Just need that DAW. It's just like a drum machine just sitting there for the past, I don't know how many years. Fuck. It's been a wild ride. All I do is rap. It's time to wear more hats. Because I already wear a lot of hats. You know, the recording engineer, and gotta get all these different things. I'm like my own manager and shit. I don't think I'll ever need a manager, but I definitely need like a production team or somebody helping me to write something and make like the music happen. I'll record it if somebody can tell me like how to, you know, understand what I really want to make. I can't even tell a producer what I want them to make for me. Like, if anybody has any suggestions for me about anything that I've said in this podcast, leave it in the comment section below. I know this isn't even what this episode is about, but just something I'm thinking about. That's why I wanted to make this podcast, like, so I could record the things that I think about and stuff. I don't want to just like spit freestyles for the rest of my life and never, you know, record them or write them down. I feel like sometimes I'm just gonna go live and freestyle and shit. I don't like, no, but I hope that I'm doing good for everybody. I don't want to make music that everybody hates, you know? I don't want anybody to think they need to like me because my stuff before was pretty good or something. Like, now or in the future. Never. I want to always make better music. Every year I want to make a better album. Every year I want to make a better podcast, have better guests, and make music with some of the best artists on the planet. Get my cat some farmland so he can go chase mice. Oh, this poor cat. He's indoor cat. I feel like he just wants to be outside cat. You want to be an outdoor cat. You're a little thug, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's the goal. Like, gotta go to, live in a farm, farm every day and rap and shit. But then, like, how am I supposed to tour if I'm a farmer? Like, it's time to, like, just get a house in the rural or something. So tired of the city strays trying to mess my cat up. But crazy. This other little cat, he's been outside before. He doesn't like go all crazy. He just sits there, cuddles me at night. This other cat is so stubborn. They're like yin and yang. I feel like that's something I want to talk about in my next podcast if I remember, like duos. There are so many rap duos. And they're like yin and yang. But at the same time, some groups like UA, they'll rap about the same thing. Like they're writing the same thing, but they're not even meaning to. They're in two different rooms or whatever. They just got the beat and started writing. That's pretty cool. That's some synchronicity or some kind of synchronized event. I wanted to be a duo a long time ago. My homie and I, man, we wanted to make this group called Duplex. But I don't know if Duplex will ever be a thing or not. I don't really fuck with it. But Duplex, duo, I don't know. But I'll always be Solus Plexar. I don't think I'm gonna change my name or nothing. Just need to keep making music and make better music, make music videos. Here I am making podcasts. This is like the first step. I'm sure I can make a music video with this phone. It's like pretty good. This isn't even very good lighting. Remember your cameras back in the day, they were really bad. For sure. Well, I think this podcast's been about an hour, and I'm getting tired of talking to myself, so we're talking to the world. No, I will definitely have guests soon, and I hope you enjoyed this podcast. If you got this far, salute to you, and go make some music or something. Have fun, and write some really fire bars for me. Leave any suggestions or comments in the section below, and enjoy your evening, folks. Peace.